I'm going to show you Cookidoo now. I'm just opening my account. All right, so here's my account for Cookidoo. Bookmark, people use it for different reasons. Can you see my Cookidoo on my screen now?
Yeah.
Yes, awesome. Okay, so I use Bookmark for this reason, and it's totally up to you how you go about it. So in my recipes, you find Bookmark. Bookmarks here.
Yeah.
Now, that's the first thing that opens when you open this area. Now, I use this for recipes that I have not made before, but I want to give them a shot. Now, that just puts them somewhere so I can find them again. So just for instance, you're scrolling through Cookidoo. I'll go dinner in 30 minutes. So this brings up a whole collection of recipes that you can do in 30 minutes. So just say this chili beef with lemon and feta looks good. I'm going to bookmark it. So I click it on bookmark. I haven't made it before, don't know what it tastes like, but I want to give it a shot. So then I go to my recipes and bingo, there it is in bookmarks. Does that make sense?
Do they stay there forever and a day?
Yep, they do. They
Mm.
do. So until as long as you have a Cookidoo account, they will be there. So everything on Cookidoo is in the cloud. Originally with the TM5, they had some things on your TM5, some things in the cloud, and it was a bit of a mess. And then as cloud function got better, Cookidoo or Vorwerk have gone, right, like this is the way to go. If we put everything in the cloud, people can access it anytime they like. What we'll do is we'll put some things on your machine so that you can access them without Wi-Fi, and we'll also give them access to collections. So I'll go back here. When you type in something here, let's just type in something like carrot. Oh, you've got to start off with something. So this brings up a different menu. So here at the side, it says recipes there. If you click on that recipes, it comes to collections as well. You can also go to articles, which is, like I said, that's like the magazine. So there's a whole lot of articles about carrots if you wanted to look that up. But if you go to collections, these are recipes that have got carrots specifically in them as a collection. And these are a collection of recipes that you can go to. Carrots probably not a good. If I did what would I do? Chicken, maybe. If I put chicken in collections, this comes up with all these recipe books that have got chicken in them. So what you can do with these ones is you can actually take this and you can save it to your collections. So you can actually save it to your Thermomix so you don't have to have Wi-Fi to open those recipes. But of course, they're in the cloud anyway, so you don't really need to do that, but they're in collections here. So before we go on though, what I want to go to now is filters, because this is something that people say to me often, oh, I don't know why I can't see this recipe. People put this up, but I don't understand why I can't see it. And this is important. So first of all, you've got to be on the Australian Cookidoo site. If you have a Cookidoo account and you're in Australia, you have an Australian Cookidoo account. Now, every country has their own, and you can see their recipes, but it's better if you go through the Cookidoo Australia account because that's where your details are kept. I'll just show you here. Up the top, it says profile. So this is my account. When I click on the drop down arrow, it shows you my account and help. So what I'm going to do though is I'm going to view my profile. So this is the part where people get a bit confused. And what this is this is you can choose your cooking style. So say if you're vegetarian and you don't want to see meat recipes, you'd click on that and that's where you would have your cooking style listed. Now, I have these all unchecked because I want to see everything because I'm greedy and that's what I want. So I have them all unchecked. But if you check one, you can see here that my profile has just been updated and that is going to be for vegetarians. So I'll take that back off. Then you can scroll down and you've got accessory preferences. Now, if you don't own any of these, they start off looking like this and they're all turned off. But if just say if you own one, you need to check it so that you can see recipes that utilize this thing. So, for instance, if you have the sensor and you have this turned off, you may not see recipes, all the recipes that have the sensor, because Thermomix don't want you to get halfway through a recipe and it to tell you to put a sensor in when you don't have one. So having this checked is a really good idea. Okay, so I have all these things. Actually, I don't have this plastic blade cover. I've only got the metal one, but I've checked them both because I figure that if you have the metal one, you want to see the recipes with this one as well because they do the same thing. In fact, this one does more, so I've clicked on all of them. Now, this is the last bit section. So what I've done here is if you click on update filter, it gives you a whole lot more information. So I suggest that you click on the Thermomix that you own, the most current model that you own. So if you own a TM5, it's no good having TM6 there if you don't have a TM6 because you don't want to see recipes that that utilize high heat if you don't have a TM6. So click on, you can click on them all if you own them all. Some people do, I know that for a fact. But I just click on TM6 because that means I'll see all of them anyway. For those of you that have ordered a TM7, when it comes, make sure you click TM7. Although once you turn your TM7 on, I think this will do this automatically for you. The next thing that you want to do is you want to choose your language. So if you speak any other language than English, you can scroll down and choose more. So I choose English because that's the only one that I speak. And then if you scroll down, it says country or region. Now, when you first get your Thermomix, in the past, it used to always have Australia checked, but I think the newer models or the later ones don't necessarily have this checked. Now, if you have that unchecked, this means that you will see every single recipe that is written on Cookidoo that is written in English because you chose the English language. So a lot of people have Australia checked here, and you can uncheck that to see more recipes. What that means though is when you're in Cookidoo, sometimes you'll see one recipe written 3 times, and that's because it's written in the UK, it's written in Australia, and it's written in the US maybe. But they're all written in English, so you get to see every single one. Not that that's a problem, but yeah, that's just something that that it comes up with. So yeah, so if you speak another language, you can click those. So I've got, let me just check if I left that off. Yes, I have, and I'm just going to save. All right, so now I'm going to see every single recipe on Cookidoo that's written in English. All right, so I'm going to go back to Explore. Has anyone got any questions so far from that?